Hey guys, this is Fantasia from the Mastery Math Lab, and today I'm going to be going over how to find the vertical asymptotes of a rational function. So here we have a problem that says, what is/are the vertical asymptotes of the function f of x equals x minus 3 all over x squared plus 2x minus 15. So what we need to remember here is what a vertical asymptote is. Those are going to be the values that x can't be. Values x can't be. Making sure that it isn't a whole, because wholes will also be values x can't be. So what we need to do then is distinguish the difference between a whole and a vertical asymptote. So basically when we have a fraction like this, values x can't be are going to come from setting the denominator equal to 0. But if we have something that's the same in the numerator and in the denominator and it cancels out, those values are going to correspond to a whole. So a little example would be if we had f of x equals x over x times x minus 2. If we set the denominator equal to 0, we get x can't be 0 and x can't be 2. But we can see that in the numerator and the denominator, we both have an x that can cancel out. That x is the one that gave us this x can't be 0. So that x can't be 0 will correspond to a whole because it was able to cancel out. And since this x minus 2 didn't cancel, that x can't be 2 is going to be a vertical asymptote. So that's kind of how you pick the difference, but they're both going to be values that x can't be. So let's go ahead and apply this concept to the problem they give us, which is f of x is equal to x minus 3 all over x squared plus 2x minus 15. So the first thing we want to do is factor our denominator to see if we'll have anything that cancels, and it helps us figure out what values of x will give us 0. So if we factor, we're going to get x minus 3 times x plus 5. And then we'll still have the x minus 3 in the numerator. If we set the denominator equal to 0, x minus 3, we can split each of these up and just set them equal to 0. So we'll get x minus 3 equals 0 and x plus 5 equals 0. So then x can't be positive 3 and x can't be negative 5. Then if we look in the numerator and the denominator, we see that they both have x minus 3. So that's going to cancel out. So this value, that x can't be 3, will correspond to a whole. And then this value, that x can't be negative 5, will correspond to a vertical asymptote. So here when it's asking just for vertical asymptotes, we're going to look at the negative 5. But when we write vertical asymptotes, we want to write them as a function, not as values x can't be. So our answer is just going to be x equals negative 5. And that's our final answer. I hope that helps, and if you still have trouble with this concept, feel free to reach out for additional help. Thanks for watching.